James Clutch Smith, what the fuck is up, man?
What is going on, bro? Long time no talk.
I
How you
know, dude.
feeling?
I haven't seen you in what? It's God. I feel like it's been like a maybe a month and a half since Mike's been here. Maybe.
Has it been that long now?
I don't know.
Jesus,
I
dude.
really don't pay attention to when he comes. I just know that like once a year I might see him. I don't pay attention to when it is.
Time is a construct. I don't keep track of it.
Yeah, time's dumb. So for everyone who doesn't understand, me and James met. Jesus Christ, over 10 years ago at this point, right?
Oh my God, yeah, dude. Before kids and God,
Yeah,
before life.
a mutual friend, our buddy Mike Robinson. You worked with him, right?
Sh- Shout out, Mike. Yeah, I worked with him at Applebee's. We were Apple buddies.
I'm gonna beep his name out like it's a fucking curse word so that he doesn't get the promo. But yeah, we know the same guy. There's this one dude we know, and
Douche.
now me and James endure each other.
Absolutely. A lot of partying, a lot of blackout nights, a lot of everything, man. Went through a lot together. It's been well over 10 years now. Same circle of friends, same circle of fucking misfits. I would love for all of us to get back together again soon.
Yeah, sure, whatever. They're cool. But now you have two beautiful daughters, which you didn't have when we first met. Living
Yes.
that father life, dude.
Oh God, dude. And I am trying to avoid. I'm trying my best to avoid the dad bod like the plague right now, dude. You know, like quarantine. You know, everybody's fucking lazy. I don't want to go anywhere. It's cold and I'm in quarantine, so I really just want to
Do me a
stay in
favor,
bed
bro.
and just order food.
Pick your camera up about an inch. Perfect. Perfect. Thanks. Sorry about that.
And no,
Dude,
no
yeah,
worries.
the dad bod, looking out for the dad bod's it's a real thing.
It
I
is.
mean,
And some
I've
people are actually
avoided it,
attracted to
but
it now.
I've avoided it, but
No
I
one, no
hear
one's
I
as,
hear that the dad bod is rough.
no one's as perfect as you, Joe. And on top of that, you masturbate what 17 times a day. That's a lot of cardio.
So let me tell you something about that. So I was born right-handed. God made me right-handed, 'cause as he does.
Mm-hmm.
But my right arm got so buff that I had to start doing it with my left hand to even it out. And in the process became ambidextrous. No bullshit. Anything like sports, writing, even on like piano, I can do it just as good with my left as my right, and I have masturbation to thank for that.
Masturbation is never a bad thing, man. I mean, it releases endorphins in your brain. It
I
well,
I,
too
I
much of
will I
it, too
will
much of
argue.
too much of it is a bad thing. Let me rephrase that. And let me rephrase that for the audience. Too much masturbation is a terrible thing because it desensitizes you. You don't want to be desensitized. Sex is supposed to be natural. You don't want to feel like you're having sex all the time by blowing your load all the time.
James, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now to stop wasting your time. If you're talking to people that watch anything I do,
Hey,
you
masturbate.
can't. They do what they want with their things. But
Yeah.
no, also, yeah, masturbating too much and within 100 yards of a school zone, I would argue, are negative masturbating tactics. Don't do it too much. And location, location, location.
Please, behind closed doors and not
Yeah.
in a place. For the love of God, not in a public place.
Dude,
But
I never noticed how like I've only besides a couple occasions, I've only masturbated alone. But living with a
that's
couple other
very rare.
guys living with a couple other guys will let you know how loud masturbating really is. So anybody out there who thinks that they're masturbating quietly, you're not.
Fuck. You just shattered my dreams here, but I don't really care. It's me time. I earned I earned
You,
that.
if anybody asks questions, listen. If you don't understand my me time, then you have to grow the fuck up because I'm gonna get it.
uh, yeah, I need a lot of me time, especially with parenting, the stresses, the bills and all that shit. But yes, I have two daughters now. I went off on a tangent a bit. I do have
I don't
two
want no, no, I don't
daughters.
want to hear that, dude. You can pay the bills while masturbating. That's just an excuse. But yeah, you have kids now.
I do. I do. My youngest is 3. She'll be 4 this year, and my oldest is 6. She'll be 7 this year. Navia and Winter, and they're awesome kids, man. They're assholes. Like I love them.
I always pronounce Navia's name wrong.
Yeah.
When I say her name in my head, it's Nevaeh, but then I hear you say it, and I'm like, I'm so glad I don't talk about your kids outside of conversation with you.
But if you did, I would still be flattered. I know you wouldn't have anything bad to say. But they're uh they're assholes. Like I love them, but it's hard to like them, you know.
Dude, say it again.
I love them with all of my heart and soul, but it is very hard to like them.
Pick your camera up about an inch.
Oh,
Up, up. I want to, no, like, there you go. I want to see at least the brim of your hat.
oh, gotcha.
There you go. My bad, dude. It like Skype does it weird where like it condenses the image,
Oh
but
no, it's all good. Look, man, I
but
want to be
fucking
perfect
beautiful,
on
dude.
camera. I want to be perfect on camera. Okay.
And you are perfect. But your kids are assholes. Everyone's kids are assholes, but how are your kids assholes specifically?
Um. Well, besides just I have two girls, so besides just the whining and the neediness of just everything, they need attention, they need snacks, they need the air that you breathe, they need your soul, they need everything, they need all of it. And I mean, besides that, parenting is great. I enjoy it, I love it, I
Oh
love
yeah.
them.
Besides being an empty
Soul
vessel
sucking.
of a person,
Yeah, it's soul sucking, but I mean, I love them. I can say that it's humbled me, it's grounded me a lot. I mean, we were wild back in we were wild back in our golden years, and I would
well, I don't
say
know.
that
I don't know. I don't know about you. I'm still in my golden years. I am 20 something.
excuse me,
So
I am something of youth. Black don't crack. Who fucking cares? Uh, I'm 76 years old. Fuck you.
I've known this. I've known this. Yeah.
but not they're awesome though, man. Like they're very thoughtful. They have great manners with other people, not with their parents.
How close have you come to physically abusing them? Like, what? Give me a situation where you're like, you're lucky I love you because you're a much smaller human than me.
Oh God, there's so many to name that it's hard to name
That
some.
that's all I need for you to admit. So anybody who is out there abusing their kids, listen, we get it.
I've never crossed that line. Never crossed that line.
No, I know, and we all heard you say that, but we also all heard you say that you thought about it. So we crossed that bridge. We're on the other side of the bridge. Let's just keep going.
Ah,
So
fuck.
I had my kids over a couple. The last time they were here for an Xbox trip, like they stay over here with me and they'll play Xbox all fucking night. But they play Fortnite and they're good as shit at it. So every time they get a victory, which is more often than I'd like to admit, I'll Snapchat Brennan, James Brennan, a video, and I'll be like, yo, tell Uncle James he sucks. And they'll be like, you suck, Uncle James. What's up? I got a victory. You're trash. Like,
I love it. I love it.
but I just gotta provoke a little bit.
Talk at such an early age, man. It's
But
a
they're
beautiful thing.
assholes, but you have to like promote that. Like it's okay to be an asshole because guess what? Most people are assholes anyway. So go
Exactly.
for it.
And plus, I respect it. I mean, let them gloat a little bit. Let them have a little bit of an ego. They earned it. They got a victory. And
Dude,
James is he's a great punching bag.
he is. He lets the kids beat the shit out of him. But that's what uncles do. And I have a brother who does the same thing. It's
Those my
just
boy.
that's what uncles do. It's nice having a
Oh,
son.
yeah.
You don't know this gift, right? The gift of having a son. You can throw these motherfuckers. I don't know if you have younger children. Your kids are younger than mine. Um,
Mhm.
but like a small boy, oh my fucking God, dude, just yeet. As long as it's like into something that's not hard, doesn't have to be soft, but like don't throw them into a wall. They're fine, dude. They're so durable.
Also counts as physical abuse audience. Just if I'm getting thrown under the bus, I'm gonna throw Joe down there with me.
First off, these are all hypotheticals. I never said I did any of these things.
You're good,
I can
Joe.
I can talk about all
Good.
the great things about being a woman. I never said I was a woman. I'm talking about all the great things about how far you can throw a small male child. Didn't say I did it, but I have the resources. I have the upper body strength. I have the upper body strength, and I have the small child. So if I ever wanted to do these things, I know I could.
It's great to
But
have options.
yeah,
But
it is great to have
no,
options.
my daughters are nuts, man. They like do backyard wrestling shit on each other. They climb on top of their dresser and they'll jump off of their dresser onto their bed on each other. They always end up fucking hurting each other, and it's just always it's always some shit breaking. You know, they're rough is what I'm saying. Like they're very rough. Like they always they're always fighting and choking. And, you
But it's
know,
cool that
sometimes
they're
it's not a
sisters, man.
baby fight club, man. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I should just like pimp them out, you know, and do a baby fight club and set that on pay-per-view and see how much we could rake in. You
Yeah,
know,
dude,
it's better
baby Fight Club.
better than being the Disney kid, right?
As long as you end up being a better father than Joe Jackson, I don't think you could go wrong.
I think I'm already a better father than Joe Jackson. So, and they're not even that old yet.
Well, you also didn't produce Michael Jackson yet, so
You got me there. You got me
let me
there.
let
God
me see
damn
your
it,
eye.
Joe.
Let me see your eyes, brother. Let me see your eyes.
My eyes.
Yeah, pick your camera. No, pick your camera up. No, I'm saying tilt your camera up.
Oh, okay.
Other
Better.
way. Nope, other way. That way. That's mm-mm.
The dad angle. The fucking 40-year-old double chin dad angle.
No, just pick it up to your eyebrows a little bit. Dude, you know what's worse than
I am
you seem more like a dad because you don't know how to work the camera angles.
so good with technology, dude. If I literally wouldn't have gotten the Galaxy S10 if my other phone didn't just shut off on me. Like, and my other phone was already like 7 years behind whatever the fuck was out back then. Like, I'm terrible at technology.
All right,
Terrible.
so you probably are a 76-year-old man,
I
uh,
told you.
but that's besides the point. So I have uh, my kids found out about the Deadpool, but that's what I want to talk
Oh,
to you about next. So I have like 10 people who signed up for the Deadpool, and
okay.
one person has won merchandise so far. I got this dude a T-shirt, and Cloris Leachman died, and he predicted she would die, so I got her a fucking T-shirt. Who's like, who do you have like in your bones that's gonna die this year? Just one person. You're not. I'm not gonna put you on the fucking list because you missed your shot, buddy. But who do you know is just gonna be done?
That's a hard choice, man. Because honestly, I'm just thinking
How,
about another rapper. I'm like it
who do
just
you?
seems like
All right, who do you want to die?
who do I want to die? I'm
That
going
should that should be an easier question.
That's well, wow. I almost said something that almost made me sound like a terrible person, Joe.
You let me
uh,
remind you where you're at. You're on Joe the Show's Godcast. This is where pieces of shit come to be
to
pieces of
come,
shit.
to come. Oh, okay.
This is where comers come to come. So so
We were
come.
gonna I thought we were gonna finish each other's sentences, and you know, you kind of disappointed me a little, Joe. Uh,
Sound like my mother.
your mother's
kind
very
of kind of kind of disappointed me, bud.
your mother's very proud of you, Joe. I've read the comment. I've read the comment. You have an
So
amazing relationship. I love it.
yeah, so my mom is a unique individual. My mom is a wonderful person. Well, everyone says that about their mom, but like my mom's like the gold standard of like understanding their kids as much as they can. When she says that she's embarrassed, like when she's like, "Oh my God, what the fuck?" She means it. She means it. But like when me and her are together, she's just like, "Listen, I get you think that's funny. It's fucked up, dude, and like I'm judging you for it, but like I'm glad you're having fun."
I I can respect that. My mom is Kim's a party girl. Kim is a party girl. My mom's hilarious. Like she's very bubbly, a lot of energy. I don't know how I just don't know how to dance because my dad before he passed, like my dad and my mom are like phenomenal dancers. They have fucking rhythm. And then I was just born with two left feet and I hate myself for it. I hate myself every day for it. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, from nightmares of me just
Because you
embarrassing
can't,
myself on
because
the
you
dance
can't
floor.
dance.
Yeah, I feel like if I can't dance, then like that's like a party trick. It's like the best party trick, being able to dance or being able to walk in and play like any fucking instrument. It's like walking in and someone has a piano and you're like, oh hey, I know, this fucking score, and you play. I know the Peanuts jingle, and you play the Peanuts jingle on the piano, and then it's like, oh my god, you're a hero.
Right.
You know, but
I know exactly what that's like.
yeah,
I have no idea.
I,
But it's,
I'm I'm very intoxicated on life right now.
yeah, dude, intoxicated on life is fine. I much prefer weed. Can I tell you something? I like, it's not a secret that I smoke marijuanas. I smoke all the marijuanas because I'm super cool.
Mary
Um,
Jane, Mary Jane can be pretty amazing. Talk to her sometimes.
but
She
I
listens.
can't, I can't be on camera high. I can't do it.
No?
No, oh God,
I,
no.
well, I've had smoke sessions. Like that's like back in the day I've had smoke sessions with like friends in high school. Like we'll video chat and we'll do just like sessions like of us smoking and everything like that. Even during the early on in the quarantine, like last
Mm.
year, like we did smoke sessions. We would get on Zoom or get on, whatever messenger and just catch up, shoot the shit. We're all fried, shoot the shit and
Dude, that's
just
awesome. And you're not like, no one's smoking your weed.
that's the best part. That's the best part. See that's the thing. I don't mind sharing. Like when I did
Mm,
smoke, I didn't mind sharing. But like fuck, like match sometime. Like it was just those friends that like never match anything.
sure.
And yeah, I'm that's a very expensive habit to have. Like
Oh no, it absolutely is. And like I have my medical card, so I go to the dispensary, which makes it even more expensive. Um, but dude,
but you get a lot of
honestly,
strands.
I'm sorry.
You get a lot of different strands though, right? You get a lot of different types. Variety, a little more variety for you.
Yeah, no, there's absolutely a lot more variety. The prices fluctuate, but there is a lot more to get. There's dispensaries pretty much everywhere. Um,
Huh.
the only downside is the price, and it's not recreational. Like I have epilepsy, so I qualify for a medical card. So, but it costs like $250 to get your fucking medical card. So even before you get high, you're $250 in the fucking hole.
That 250 could have went to like a pound or something.
$250 pound, you point me in that direction and I'll never go to the
I'm sorry,
dispensary
two
again.
ounces. 2 ounces. Two
Yeah.
ounces.
But I pretty much stopped smoking flower altogether. Um, there's nothing wrong with it. I guess I'm just like bougie right now because I'm still like celebrating my medicinal use.
Hmm.
But it's all dabs, dude. All dabs all the time.
Nice. I
Like I
don't think
wake
I've ever.
up, like I'm very scheduled and like structured. Like I can't change shit last minute. Like my day starts at 3:30 in the morning.
You're punctual. That's not a
Yeah.
bad quality.
Nope. Every morning I'm up at 3:30 because the gym opens at 5 o'clock. That's every day. So I wake up at 3:30.
That is
By
impressive.
by 3:35, my dab rig is fucking going, bro. Like I'm probably two or three in, and then I start like my stretches. I'll go have like a protein shake or whatever. Uh, but like, dude, having the access to it is pretty dope. I wish it was recreational. I wish it was a lot cheaper, but it
Well,
is what it is.
well, the reason I stopped is also because I have a permit to carry, so
Mm.
can't do that shit anymore.
Yeah,
Um,
that's why my dad doesn't do it. But his doctor has talked to him about like, hey, there's a bunch of applications that it would benefit you, but he very
huh,
much likes his permit to carry. And for whatever reason, you can't I don't want to say you can't have a medicinal card and a permit to carry. You absolutely can, but I do understand that there's like a weird in between area.
A little gray area about like being under the influence and shit. It's just
No,
it's
I
a
get it.
hassle. It's a hassle.
I get it, sure. I mean, there's people who tell me like, no, you can still absolutely get it, but that's like, sure, that's like saying you can still, collect unemployment but have never been fired. Like, there's ways around a lot of shit. Um, but like, I don't like. I live with people who carry a firearm, so I know I'm protected. My family has a firearm; they're protected, so I can be the one who's high all the time. I just know I'm
As
fine and
as free and beautiful as you want, Joe.
right, so I don't have to go get my permit or license to carry or anything. I'd rather just be like
If
dumb
if you
high.
yeah, if your family's loaded, dude, then you could just chill.
Oh yeah, everyone's loaded. What I said was I don't have a license or a permit to carry. I didn't say that I'm not prepared. Um,
Well, it is in the safety of your home, so you are legally allowed that right.
yeah, sure, whatever. This is America. Um,
America.
that's just how it is. But no, dude, like the dab use is fucking vicious. So you've done dabs, right?
I can't say that I have. No.
Bro, okay, so smoking weed is smoking weed. No one ever has a good first dab story. No one was ever like, oh yeah, I smoke weed. I'll try this dab. Mmm, yummy. I'm a little bit higher than weed got me, and that tasted delicious. I'm so thankful for that. No, bro. Every time someone does dabs for the first time, they're like, yo, I almost fucking died. I was in the middle, like, I ended up in the woods. I was naked. Like, there's no
Oh,
normal first
Jesus.
dab story. Now,
I'm
obviously,
afraid.
everyone exaggerates. Like, people say, I did LSD and saw elephants. No, you didn't, but you were probably fucked up. Uh, but doing a dab, if you don't take baby steps, like there's no honor in taking a huge dab hit just because you're a self-proclaimed stoner. You know what I'm
I get
saying?
you. I get you. Everything. I mean, everyone's body is different, so it'll hit you differently. And yeah, like I've uh, I've been severely fucked up off of weed, and
Yeah.
it's not a great feeling. like
I
like
hear you.
it's
Well,
a great
there's
feeling at
times where like
all.
I'll
I was gonna say I ate edibles. Like I literally told the mother of my kids that she was going to be a single mom if I fall asleep because I'm going to die if I fall asleep because my heart was beating too fast. That was a combination of edibles and like a couple of blunts and then like a cherry on top of just a glass full of vodka and that's where that night got me.
bro, we
So
went
really,
to
really quick when I passed police though.
yeah, I mean that's nuts though. You don't go saying shit like that. But yeah, edibles hit people differently than smoking, the way dabs hit people differently. Dude, I went to me and like our whole friend group, like Alicia, Mike, Leanna, James,
Right.
and shit. We went to the Catskill Mountains. Like we got an Airbnb. Like Mike and Leanna got the Airbnb, and we like chilled for a weekend. Um, I got an RSO syringe, which is oil that's ready to add to your food to get you high. You don't have to cook the butter. You just add it to your
You
shit.
get like you get all this from a dispensary?
You're goddamn right I do, bro, because it's the greatest country in the fucking world.
Oh my god.
It's $75. It's a syringe, and it's like I think it said it's 100. No, I'm misquoting.
That's
It's
insane.
it's at least 30 to 40 doses, at least, but it might be 100. But I just know that you can make a lot with it. Okay, so I made 30 cookies. I made 30 cookies, right?
Your cookies.
I ate 22 of them. Like sometimes it just doesn't math out. Some people will eat half an edible and die. Meanwhile, I'm eating an entire Oreo sleeve worth of edibles.
And what was there like a side effect to this? Like did you like what the fuck? Like what happened? You were
No, it
fine
was
after
no,
22 cookies?
I wasn't fine. I didn't say I was fine. I didn't die.
Yeah, I'm sure you didn't die. Like
No, it felt more like just like permanent mushroom trip. Like
never had. I'm
I,
sorry.
I, I wasn't
I'm
okay,
a
but
novice. I'm a
I
novice.
was No, it's fine. You know how like when you're not okay, you get real like panicked and hyped, and you're like,
Yeah.
"What the fuck's going on?" Okay, I was that panicked, but the opposite of hype. I was like, "Oh shit, this might develop into some sort of scenario that I may have to see how that plays out." Like I had to be chill about it, but I wasn't okay. But like you know how we are, dude. We were still like rolling, we were still rolling joints, and someone there had the new Puffco, which is a machine that heats the dabs for you.
Is this like a situation where you're like, I can't be a bitch. I gotta smoke. Oh, okay.
No,
I was gonna say because you seemed already pretty fried as it was, man. Jesus.
no, I know, but everyone gets high for a reason. There's people who do hard drugs like painkillers or fucking just crazy shit to hide from pain or whatever. And that's not why I smoke weed. I don't smoke weed to chill. I don't smoke weed to die. I know weed won't kill me. So I know that I can just fucking cruise control in the vicinity of death, but I'll never get there.
Exactly.
So
And
it's
that
like,
makes me happy.
and you can only get so high, honest to God. Like at a
Very.
certain point, like you're just hurting your throat.
And for some people, it's like a coping mechanism. Like
I got nothing to cope with, dude. I have no skeletons in my closet. I have no,
well, not
prior.
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, no,
dude,
not
no prior
you.
damage to. I'm perfect and fine. So I
I'm
get
so
high because it's fun and it's cool and I'm awesome and that's what cool kids do. I'm a cool kid, not a 30-year-old man.
being 30. The fuck is wrong with being 30? Uh,
A bunch of things because I'm gonna say it again. I'm not 30.
yeah, Joe's forever young.
Yeah, I think someone clocked me in at 24 the other day, and I'm gonna stick with that for a couple more weeks and then we'll reassess.
Joe, I mean, you're flawless. What else can I say, man? You're flawless.
I would like for you to say much more, but that's literally the only way you could sum it up. So thank you for being the most proficient at telling me exactly what I already know. You're,
God,
you're the best, dude.
you're a bit of a jackass, Joe. A little bit of a jackass.
Yeah,
But
but when I was
been
like, yo,
here,
Clutch.
like,
I was like, yo, Clutch, fucking call me and let's chill for a bit. You were fine with that, so I can't be that much of an asshole. You enjoy this shit.
I mean, asshole attracts, man. I mean, I gravitate towards assholes. There's honor amongst scumbags.
There's also some assholes that I lick. So not currently because I'm abstinent, but when we're talking about
Really?
assholes.
Really?
Oh, me, yeah, dude. I haven't. I'm not gonna put a number on it, but it's been a while.
No, that's awesome, man. It's been a little while for me too.
We went from weeks to months, and now we're tracking it by seasons. So,
Okay.
but I
Hey,
actually
man.
like. It's not like I can't because like you know how the world is right now. Like if I wanted to, it's a little bit of effort. I could be a scumbag and yeah, but no,
It's
dude,
just
it's fucking. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need. That's. It's not that it's a distraction. It's just first off, social distance, but second off, it's like yeah, and you know how it is. I got out of a relationship a year ago, and I would rather not get into another one of those. Um, and sex
I'm
leads to that because you have sex with someone and they're just like, oh, well, I guess I'm going to own you now. I'm like, I'm
let's
not
do
just a
this
piece of meat.
regularly. Let's do
Yeah, I'm
this
not just a
regularly
piece of
now.
meat. I want a ring. I want a ring first, and then I'll give up the dick.
I can respect that, man. I guess I'm a bit of a slut then. Nah, it's been a while for me too, man. It's like you said, it's not like I can't. It's just one of those things where my focus is elsewhere. Like my focus is elsewhere right now. There's a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do. I'm trying to provide a better life for my children right now, and like
Because I see you post the shit you do with them all the time. You're a very active father.
oh yeah. I'm very active with them, man. They're like I said, they're awesome kids. Like they do very well in school, and they're very respectful, and you get rewarded for that. Like they
I
make
just,
me
I
very.
just, did you just try to hold on? I just peeped something though. we just talked about, as soon as you mentioned being a whore, you like turned this car around and it was like, nope, bitch,
Yeah,
kids, go back,
because
family
because
man.
my daughters, their father is not a fuckboy in any way, shape, or form.
Oh,
Wow.
stop, dude. My
Their
kids,
mom's a
my kids
scumbag,
know.
though. Their mom's a fucking scumbag, though. Get out.
Nigga, I'm about to go to bed.
Hi, Markia.
Joe, say hi.
Hey, Joe.
Hi. I like your silhouette challenge. It was badass.
What?
Yeah.
What? Was it a compliment?
We're not gonna.
What do you say?
We're not
Tell
gonna.
her what I said. Tell her what I said.
He said
awesome.
he loved your silhouette challenge. He thought it was the best.
He didn't even. What? Does he have me on Instagram?
Obviously.
I didn't know he had me on Instagram.
Does it matter? It's a public platform, and you posted it there.
But Clutch, yo, we're at 30 minutes, which means I'll give you 30 seconds to give any shout outs or whatever the fuck you want to say before we end this Godcast.
Sounds good. I want to shout out Joe for having me on his Godcast. It's very much appreciated. Want to shout out everybody who I kicked it with in Roxborough. My brothers, Zion, Dave, Maurice, and everybody staying safe out there and doing the very best they can.
Dude, that was beautiful. Now get the fuck off my podcast.
Go fuck yourself, Joe.
Oh, dude, that was beautiful. Thank you for that.
No problem, man.
Love you, brother.
Love you.